stream the meeting. Okay. Oh man, my eye is jittering so bad right now. Stream the meeting. Wow, it goes super fast. Okay. Oh, my eye is jittering so bad right now. Stream. Okay, so I guess I have to mute my YouTube while I'm recording or just go into my Zoom. Am I on that side? Oh, here's my little thing here. Cool. So I'm also on YouTube right now. Cool. Okay, well, learning new things every day. There's definitely a delay, though, on this. Okay, cool. So where can you share to on here? What is this? What did I just click? Oh, no, thank you. I don't need that. Goo? What is goo? Well, this is exciting, but not that exciting. It only went for a little bit. I don't see it moving anymore. Is it still recording? Is it still recording here? Yeah. Okay, cool. So today I've been looking at Loom, which just expired for me, and Zoom, and I loaded some apps, which is crazy. But my goal is to try and get prepped and learn everything I can to do a good professional looking podcast on Spotify and have it on YouTube. So I'm working right now to try and get that better with the tools that I'm learning this week. So I am on YouTube Live right now, which is great. And I'm learning how to do user generated content for, I guess, my podcast. So that's what all of this is right now. But I am going to be interviewing other user generated content people who already have like a bigger following than me and have some promotions already going on. And so that is the goal. And I'm going to be filming them on Wednesday. So yeah, hopefully by then I'll be able to have some better lighting on my phone. It doesn't look that bad right now, but yeah, this is crazy. Like I can see myself talking, right? So this is how I guess you can be on two things at one time, one way. I'm also learning YouTube because my goal is to be on YouTube and Spotify. So the process is going to go like this. I'm going to record it in Zoom for the podcast. And then I am going to what am I going to do after that? Then I'm going to edit it with Opus Clip. But I think so that while I'm in the Zoom, I want to have some things saved for like a presentation for them, like their like site link so we can go over it, like their bio site or their whatever site they have. And then um yeah, then we can just chat about what they have to offer, their story, and how they got there. Those are like the goals really. And We're only going to do it for like 30 minutes at a time because one, I can't record for any longer than that, I don't think. I don't know. That was Loom though. I don't know if I'm going to be integrating Loom with the Zoom stuff or not. We'll see. We will see. I don't know how the Loom and Zoom and Opus are going to like work together or not work together. So this is just me as a UGC creator learning these different apps and trying to figure out how to do a podcast. So I'm right now testing on Zoom with some different apps, and I'm going to see how it goes after I'm done with this YouTube experience because it had a link where I could like go live on YouTube from Zoom. So learning as much as I can, as fast as I can, because mama's got 4 kids and I don't make enough to have them in daycare yet. So I have the opportunity to do that for a little bit while I'm starting this business. And I'm trying to learn all these skills so I can use them on a routine basis and get better with the digital world, right? But I'm really just a people person at heart. So, anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to see how I can get back to my Zoom and just zoom, um, because I want to learn more with my Zoom stuff. So, this is my Zoom area. I don't know if you can see it over here. So, I'm just popping open. I'm going to change this now so you can see on my screen. I'm popping open the Zoom like app on the bottom. It's on the bottom. And then it kind of brings out my window. And then I have been recording as far as I know. Oh, I just started recording. Okay, so let me do another rundown here. So my name is Steph. I am calling myself UGC Steph. The UGC stands for User Generated Content. And I am at this moment just figured out that Zoom can link to YouTube Live. So I'm going live right now on YouTube. Crazy. And I am learning Zoom, and my goals with learning Zoom is that I can create a podcast. So I'm going to be interviewing people for user generated content and how they do it, and what kind of things they use, how they make money from it, what their story is. And so I'm excited for that, but I've got to learn the tools that are going to go along with that, right? Also, when you do things like you go on these apps like Backstage, Breakaway, Fiverr, and people want gigs, sometimes they want gigs for those things. And you want to learn how to do, like, maybe they want a podcast. Maybe they want someone who knows how to use a certain app or doesn't know how to, you need to be good at user interface, or they want a demo of a product, right? So we're trying to use these tools right now so that way I'm equipped for Wednesday when I interview someone. In the process, hopefully I'll get a little bit of better lighting and things like that. But this is the beginning. I'm just taking messy action right now, and that's okay, right? So the goal is to be able to interview people, have a couple like podcasts that I have done and edited that I can do like once a week, and then keep more people that I'm interviewing on the way, so that way I can kind of get it like a rinse repeat cycle, because I really do want to make it like a regular podcast where I interview people. And at first, like I think I'm gonna call it like season 1, maybe, where we do the user generated content, and then like it's all really user generated content, right? But like, um, but brands and services can like expand to be many different things, right? And I think that it will also encompass being able to promote just for other things too, and like get interviews done in those ways, because someone could have a service of being a spiritual worker, right? Where they do like tap in tune ins, and they want someone to like do a review right after they have a session. Or one of the things that I really want to get into is user generated content for um like retreats, like holistic spiritual retreats and family retreats. That is something that's really I really want to do. So, but I really love interviewing people. So I would basically my deal is like I want to go through and like interview people, get to know their story. I love getting to know stories. I used to work as a restaurant manager and my I really loved the job because I got to know everyone. But like the fact that you have to go so fast all the time to get to know everyone was not necessary. It was just stressful in that way because you were supposed to like hit every single table for like secret shoppers. So I've got a extensive history with that restaurant stuff. But anyway, ask me about that on the DL if you want another time. Anyway, my goal right now is to promote for my user generated content universe podcast. That's what it's going to be called. I just set up the intro on Spotify and I did already redo the title page because I just needed a thumbnail for something else and that same one did not work. So you might see me changing and evolving as we go. That is life and it's okay. So it's the goal is to have it on Spotify and on YouTube and then do little bits and pieces on um like on my stories and stuff and maybe I'll put some money toward promoting it and then the other person promotes it too, right? That they were on the podcast. So and then I can put their links wherever, hopefully. I've got to figure out that because all this stuff is really new, but I'm so excited. You got to start somewhere, right? And take some messy action. So if you are watching me right now, please follow me on YouTube and then you will know what's going on because I'm trying to go live more often, or just follow me on here. And I'm also on the TT, the TikTok. I don't think that they have as many things that you can't say on 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 YouTube. So anyway, I am so appreciative for everybody that does go to my UGC stuff and follow my like subscribe to my podcast there. And I'm also going to have it on Spotify. I think I did already load it on Spotify and it's going to be called the User Generated Content Universe. UGCU. UG like university, but it's not a university. It's like a universe, right? So if you type user generated content universe in, it should be the first thing that like pops up for you. All right. And so I'm going to be starting putting those out in June. And I'm not sure what day yet. Like Wednesday is always a really good day, I feel like, because it's like people say it's hump day. I don't know. We'll see. It'll probably depend what activities are going on, but my goal is to try and get a bunch of more interviews with people that do user generated content this month, and then I can have like a backflow of people that I'm interviewing and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this Zoom, my first recording on this new Zoom workspace that I've got, and I'll see you in the next video.